Good afternoon. It is February the 26th, 2016, and time to wrap up our trading today. Came in this morning wanting to sell 85s to 90s, and we had a 70 to 75 buy. So here's your buy, and there was your sell right off the bat. We caught the market really pretty well. We rallied up after the AM low right here, which came in E period. And remember, E and F period typically end the day session high or low. And that was the case today. And just really nice trading. You had retest failures. S's worked. Mean green worked. The bottoms worked. This S was a scratch. We got, I think, 4 or 5 trades talked through today. One for the record. This S actually was a winner. Nancy's tweezers. This B, that B. A little bit of chop right in here. Led to a couple of scratches. There's another little retest failure right there. So pretty good trading, all said and done. Our first resistance area when we came in this morning was right here, and then our second resistance area was 90 to 91, and that's where we find ourselves right now. So pretty good day of trading, all things said and considered, and we ended up looking halfway intelligent today, which my ego certainly likes. So what do we have on our F1 screen for today? We've got this chart gap back down here in this 60, 65 area that I think will fill. So higher low, higher high. This market can trade higher, retest the existing high, one or the other. But if it fails to take it out, we want to get short. Big picture stuff, we've got a seller above 1930 and we've got a buyer below 1825, about 100-point range, and that's where we find ourselves today. So we're kind of in a little bit above mid-range, not much. So F1 higher, F2 double distribution, volume above time. This one also says higher, so we can buy into weakness to see if we can take out today's highs. Lots of news tomorrow. Starts, permits, 1.17, 1.22, PPI minus 0.2, core plus 0.1. Lots of news tomorrow. Industrial production plus 0.4. That's kind of a surprise. My guess is it comes in lower. Capacity utilization, nobody pays any attention to, 76.7. My guess is comes in lower. Atlanta business Fed inflation plus 1.4. E-commerce, quarter to quarter, plus 4.2%. If that is, it's the fastest growing sector of retail. And then FOMC minutes. So industrial production will be number 1. 2 will be starts. PPI core inflation perhaps 3. I don't think anybody's worried about inflation right now. And we can get e-commerce, but the big thing would be FOMC minutes. So right now we're going to sell failure to take out 92.95 and 99 to 04 for sell 2. On the buy side, 80 to 85. and then our 70 to 75 for buy 2. Based on the fundamentals in the news coming out, it's easiest to see the short failure to take out basically 1900, 95 to 1900. I was talking to number one daughter in Los Angeles, just kind of about shopping and just seeing what she had to go through to go out and shop. And she says she buys everything she can online now, especially through Amazon Prime because of free delivery. And she says, let them fight the traffic and not me. And it's just, it is wall-to-wall cars, bumper to bumper, side by side, 20 to 50 deep at every light, every place you turn in Los Angeles. And you know, people are talking about stores getting shut down, no follow through in building or fleshing out a community. People pulling back from the edges, and like Walmart shut down 3 or 4 stores here in Wichita, and having it show up at your house without having to go out and get it really makes a lot of sense, and it sure would to me if I lived in LA. Okay, we have an outside day today, a little bit higher, a little bit lower. That implies trading range, so failure to take out today's highs or bottoms will get us into the market, and we do have news tomorrow that can change things. Looking at the profile, it's a B, but we're a little bit higher, so we really are building value in this 26-28 area. So failure to take out 131, 131.04, I think is still a trade. 031, 03, sell 1. 7 to 11, sell 2. On the buy side, it is, I think we can go a little bit lower, so we're going to start out 21s to 17s. And I want to put a question mark at 25. I think we got a shot to trade a little bit lower. Don't know if we can get through 24 though. Having a B here, and I've seen stronger Bs, says we got a shot at it anyway, so we'll play for it, the 9 to 13. Looking at the 30-year, putting it all together, pretty square in the distribution area, but volume is below time, so it's definitely leaning B. But you can see right here in the rejecting prices above 65.28, rejecting prices below 65.08. Pretty tight range, but still a part of a B. If you had to take a trade structurally, you'd be looking for a place to sell it. So we're at 17, 23, 27, sell 1. 3 to 7, sell 2. On the buy side, we'll play 5 to 9, buy 1. And then 25, 29, buy 2. Looking at gold, Lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. I think we have this issue back here in the 90 area. There's your high volume number, there's your attractor. And we broke it out from 90, so really as long as we stay above the 85 to 90 area, this market can trade higher, and rightly so based on the fundamentals. Double distribution, definitely a B. Find a place to sell it. And the first place we'd be looking to sell it, we're at 1203 right now, would be the 8 to 10 area. And then 14 to 16 where we were this morning. On the buy side, we'll open it up a little bit. We'll make it 99 to 01. And then 95 to 97. Okay, there won't be any crude numbers tomorrow. I don't know if Rich is on or not. I'll query him. He likes Wednesdays. He may save it for Thursday for the EIA and API numbers. Outside day trading range on F1. Definitely a B on the F2 screen. So we're looking for a place to sell it. So 29.25 to 50. It's aggressive as hell. But this is for London. And then 29.75 to 30 leaning. And I like to trade leaning against 30. It's a pretty round number. The buy side, I think we can go a little bit lower, so maybe in London, maybe stops below today's day session. Don't like the long side of the market because of fundamentals. And then 27.75, 28 even if we bust the 28.50 area. And again, I never found anything all day long on the euro. I mean, I know which way it's going longer term. Or I feel very strongly that it's headed lower. But lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it off the F1. Yes, it is that simple. And definitely have a B here. Double distribution, so got the high at 112. We've got 75 up here, and we got resistance at 55, 57. So let's sell 60 to 70. Then the buck. On the buy side, pointed lower, so 25. And then 111 even for buy 2. And that's it for Feb 16. Day went in a hurry, as most of them do. Y'all have a great evening, and I will see you bright and early in the morning and try to get all caught up for my trip this afternoon. I'm out of here.